Hi, I'm Joe, and welcome to Italy. For those of you in the know, we're covering Italy today. Italy has a really long history and a really long culture, and most of it involves theft of another person's culture. Follow me here, but basically the Romans showed up because of this long lost house, Leo Atreides. He came over from the dune, Arrakis. He came over and he landed in the sea around Italy. His ship crashes and he makes it to shore. And then he founds Italy. Down the line, some of Leo Atreides' kids said, you know what would be really, really awesome is if we borrowed some of those Greek ideas. And when I say some of those Greek ideas, I mean all of the Greek ideas. And then, you know, twist them just a little bit so we can have some throwback to our old school Arrakis heritage. The Romans were so good at stealing ideas that eventually they stole. Here's another good fact about Italy. You know what the first shoe Italians made? Well, it was a boot. And they made it because some guy had just mapped out what Italy looked like, and it looks like a hooker boot, right? And then they decided, you know what, that should be the defining footwear for our country. Nowadays, you go to Italy and one thing that you just absolutely have to buy, not spaghetti, not pizza or wine or anything, is Italian leather boots. Now then, I would like to talk about their food. I did mention it briefly a second ago. Italian food has a really big rep. Olive Garden is awesome, Gianni Carino's is awesome, but that's not the real Italian food. The closest thing you can get to authentic Italian food isn't from those restaurants. It's not. You can't even get authentic Italian food when you go to Italy. The only way for you to get authentic Italian food is to have immigrants, not from Italy, but from Greece, make it for you. Italian food is essentially just bastardized Greek food because the Romans stole all the Greek ideas. One more fact I would like to share about Italy is that, you know how in America, yeah, we kind of drive a little crazy and stuff like that, but there's a speed limit and we sometimes follow it. In Italy, if you see a sign and it's trying to stop you or tell you to yield and they ignore it, essentially it means that every Italian who drives has this weird sonic hearing device, and it allows them to not get in accidents while darting in and out of traffic while driving maybe a tour bus full of Americans who just wanted to visit Rome. If you see a traffic sign in Italy, the best way to fit in is to not follow it, and that's how you can tell foreign drivers from true Italian drivers, is if they obey the traffic signs. Didn't think you'd learn that one, did ya? I don't know how culturally insensitive that was, but I don't really care. And that's been my geography. Visit us next week when we go to Swaziland. I talked about what it looks like. I've talked about how they're just bastardized Greeks. Visit us next week when we go to Swaziland. Except for the money. Are you still, did you record that? Yeah. Okay.